A very good morning to all of you, my children. Hope so you are safe and sound in your home. Hope so you are having a very good health, a pink health. So be safe and make others feel safe in and around you. So let's start today's lesson. Today we are going to see an example of a letter writing, a formal letter basically, a letter to the editor. For that, at first see the question. You are Stravansh or Srija Singh, a resident of 16 Paradise Street, New Delhi. Write a letter to the editor of the Times of India about the misuse of a local park in your locality. Word limit 100 to 120 words. According to the recent pattern of CBSE, everything you have to start from the extreme left or beside the left hand side margin only. So according to CBSE, while you write a letter to the editor, you must start everything from the left hand side or beside the left hand side margin only. At first see, there is sender's address. You have to write the sender's address 16 Paradise Street, New Delhi. So it is given over here as 16 Paradise Street, New Delhi. When you write the sender's address, be careful. You shouldn't cross the middle of the line in which you are starting that address. Don't cross the middle of the line and come to the next line if required, and so on. Next, leave one line gap. Now over here, I have written an imaginary date, but you have to put the date on which you are writing the specific letter or today's date. I have put over here 2nd of August 2021. You have to put the date on which basically you are framing that very letter. Now leave one line gap again. The editor should be written. In the next line, the editor should be written. Then in the next line, the Times of India. Then in the consecutive lines, you have to write the address of the Times of India or any newspaper you are mentioning. Then again you have to leave one line gap. After leaving one line gap, you have to write down subject. Over here, as I have written, misuse of a local park in our locality. So specifically, I have mentioned the subject and it is in a brief manner. It is also necessary to highlight the subject, so it should be underlined. Next, you have to again leave one line gap. After that, write sir or madam. If the editor is a man, then you have to write sir, and if the editor is a lady, then you have to write madam. Then in the first paragraph, you have to begin with the very line through the esteemed columns of your prestigious Delhi. Now students, you often make a mistake in the spelling of columns. Remind very well, COLUMNS. COLUMNS. Columns of your prestigious daily, comma, I want to ventilate my views about the misuse of a local park in our locality. So, after you have written about, then highlight the subject matter. After prestigious daily, I want to highlight that. Now in the next paragraph, you should mention the disadvantages that you are facing, the problems that you are undergoing. And in the third para, you should request the editor to highlight your problems so that he would print or highlight the specific problems in his or her newspaper. Remember, students, he or she is not responsible for solving your problems. Rather, only he or she is going to highlight the problems in his or her newspaper, and by which the government and the concerned local authorities will be conscious of the matter that you are facing, of the specific matter and the problems in association with that matter will be taken care of. So they will be conscious of your specific issue or matter. Therefore, will take necessary steps to protect you from that specific matter or issue. Then, leaving again one line gap after you have written the third paragraph, you have to mention yours truly. This is definite in case of a letter to the editor. You have to mention yours truly, and no apostrophe sign should be given in the word yours. Yours truly. Yours should be a single word without any kind of apostrophe sign. Now, in the next line, you have to mention the names, or basically a specific name provided in your question. If you are a male, then you are going to write down the name of the male provided in the question, and if you are a female, then definitely you are going to write down the name of the female or the lady provided in your question. So a letter to the editor must be divided into 3 paragraphs. And in the last paragraph, there should be an appeal to the editor himself or herself. Thank you, students.